Good afternoon, everybody. Um, I'm on here to tell you about my experience with pneumonia. And I never had a pneumonia. My father had it, my sister had it, and I never had it. Never had it in my life. And the reason why I stopped taking the flu shot is because once when I took it, I got the flu, but it wasn't that bad or it wasn't that long, and I got scared. But this time, like I said, I had to ask God, should I take the flu shot after I had a pneumonia? I started off, everybody's different. So I was first a walking pneumonia without knowing. The enemy, however, did tell me he was going to give me something. So I got a job working at Harris Teeter's, and it's a grocery store here in Virginia. And I was excited, I was happy, but one afternoon, I went to work, and I was cleaning out the wet and dry vacuum cleaner that someone did not want to empty out, and the chemical was rotten. They spilled something, they cleaned it off, but did not bother to throw whatever was in there, and it stunk. As I was emptying it to wash it, because I'm a clean person, I felt something go into my chest. Now, before that, I had noticed that I was sleeping a lot. For a week, I slept a lot. Didn't know that I was coming down on something. And I noticed the next day I had a pain in my chest, not sharp, but as I breathed, I kind of felt uncomfortable. No pain. And I ignored it, and I ignored it until one day I went to sleep, and I woke up with a headache. I noticed I was cold all the time. I was shivering. Even my teeth was cringing. Whenever I'd wake up to go to the bathroom, I noticed that I was cold, and I had a headache. I was in pain. I didn't feel good. I was crying. Called the ambulance. I went to the hospital. They said that my fever was 102. And when I got there, I didn't know why I didn't have a room. They took me to the biggest Fairfax hospital. I was in the emergency room, texting my friends, and the doctor found out and told me that I had an acute thing of a pneumonia. And he gave me antibiotics. For a while, I didn't feel good. I went to work like this. Luckily, I had 4 days off from my new job. And I took the antibiotics. Still didn't feel good. Even the pneumonia tried to come back, but it didn't, because what I did is I got some lemon, garlic, and some ginger, And I had a small bullet, which they call a blender. I blend the lemon, the garlic, and with the ginger and drank it. When the symptoms were gone, and I learned that, not just to get the pneumonia shot and the flu shot. Oh, I mean, I can get the symptoms, but if it was bad for me to get those shots, God would have told me not to. But he told me to go ahead and do it. And knowing me, the enemy is always doing something. This right here, I've never had anything like this on my face. But God told me, just leave it alone. It's the enemy. He's the jealous devil. And anything that the enemy does to me, he will discontinue it. Whatever the enemy throws at me, God will remove it. So, the symptoms are fatigue, pain in the chest. Sometimes you don't even know. So, look out for these symptoms, especially when you're shivering at night. Hope to see you soon.